When I give you a whistle, every say prrrr. When I give you a whistle, man, you say prrrr.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prrrr. And as we do it, it is big, it is back, and it's live. And every week we give you the previews of the weekend games, and it's another edition with me, Leonard Abekando. I have here with me
Agogo,
PY,
and
Prosper,
Charlie. What's up?
Adeo, boss. Adeo, my boss.
Agogo,
Yeah.
you then say of late you just no be the panditry work. You say then say you dey entertain me.
Oh, dancing panda.
But this weekend, who's the
dancing
pressure?
what? Dancing panda. You cry.
Over to dance class.
Yeah. You see, as I do it when the shade, where you go see the Twitter boys, contact me, so I'm done with her.
Oh,
I will use yeah.
Tell you all the $1,000, $500.
Now I don't want to use crazy love. No. Now I can't use cocoa smoke. Hold on.
Hold on.
Now they are huge cocoa smoke for me. Yeah, baby, Vintia.
Now hold on. Make I come to you first. Early kickoff.
Yeah.
The EPL.
Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United.
Yeah, so is it? Yes, see now at the top of my party, we say the Tottenham team. Last week we also saw what happened between Tottenham and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea really dominated Tottenham. Like Tottenham no play shot on target and play with just two.
Just to chip in the start, they had a 0.1 XG. That's the lowest any team in the Premier League has had this season.
But
Terrible.
bro, coming Saturday, Tottenham go try prove a point against Manchester
absolutely.
United. So this game, you see, Manchester United, frankly speaking, I know they got the last time we scored Tottenham.
I go fit carry you. 2022. So the last
That's
7 games.
That's
a very long time.
The
last 7 games.
That's serious.
You don't score,
score
So
against
always Tottenham they carry the day, Tottenham they carry the game, and this time Arisansu they go away. And you see, what will help Amorim and his boys is that last 4 matches they don't lose game, and I don't think Manchester United will lose a match till the season will come to an end.
You don't think Manchester United will lose again?
That be my opinion.
What makes you think that?
When they see what they happen, it's like of late the players they try adapt to the system.
But you sit here, they talk the rounds of games where they lose. The last time you won was 2022, and you think they are not beating
when I went to do you know the last time Manchester United scored this team, Brighton?
Okay. So because
Okay.
You know, so when I last 3 matches against Nottingham Forest, then score you. As we meet them, the stubborn Nottingham Forest try get draw against Manchester United.
The stubborn Nottingham Forest.
So I dey try talk say like I dey see positive in the Manchester United team, and this game I think if you watch players, Tottenham really get more squad depth in midfield as compared to Manchester United and get aggressive players. So I just hope say if Manchester United can win the midfield battle, they are going to carry the day. If you win the midfield, you just give the balls to the new Ryan Giggs and Mbeumo and Cunha. They are going to punish any opponent in this one.
The new Ryan Giggs. On the Jano. I say cut the lame, the baby cotwa and the
But Prosper, talk to me from the point of view where you are weighing the two matches. I mean, it's been
the two teams. The two teams really. I think for Spurs, they had a really, really good start to the season. Spurs really tried at the beginning of the season. But I think the last few games have not been the best. Especially that Chelsea game. They were toothless. They in attack, they really know if it caused any amount of trouble to Chelsea. And Chelsea dominated them. And one thing about Thomas Frank, say, he's not a coach known for just one style of play. When he needs to be pragmatic, he can be. When he needs to be expansive, he can be. When he needs to sit back and hit on the break, he can. When he needs to dominate with possession, he can. And so that is something that will play to his favor. And also in the mind of the Tottenham players, coming into this game against Man United, who are unbeaten in the league in I think four matches. It's a really good run for Man United. 10 points out of 12 is good. But Spurs beat Manchester United in the Europa League final last season. Everybody's going to say it's a different Man United team. It's a blah. But I'm looking at the mentality on the part of the Spurs players. Yeah. They beat Man United to make the Champions League. They beat Man United to win their first title in God knows when. So it's going to be a morale booster for them. And if you play Chelsea in the league and next you play Man United, as a coach, you don't want to get 0 out of 6 points. You can't afford to lose the two. So that is where, and the early kickoff too. I think they play at home too, right? Spurs play at home. And with their fans at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it's going to be very difficult. But I think Man United have shown us something over the last 4 or 5 games. And when I'm talking about, look at the way you're enthused. You want to hear the next thing I say because you're a United fan. Man United have showed us something with the kind of work they do without the ball. In the second half against Nottingham Forest, in the first 15 minutes in the second half, they were terrible.
Yeah.
That first half, we were doing the space, and then it looked like United were on fire.
Yeah.
And then once we resumed in the second half, first 15 minutes, the concentration levels to every single thing dropped.
First 3 minutes.
First 3 minutes, everything just dropped.
2 goals.
And that was the problem. And that's something Amorim needs to talk to the boys about, and they need to fix. Concentration levels have to be high throughout the game. And you see, that was when the complacency set in.
Right.
After they went 1-0 up, even consistent with the play against Forest, we started to lead them. I mean, and so United take it to Spurs, because I feel like this is the best time to keep the run. I said it so many times that United need consistency. United don't need to play any Pep Guardiola tiki-taka or anything. Yeah. They just need consistency. They need some 10 games on the bounce where they've drawn like 2 games and won 8. That is going to help their season big time.
Right.
And no better time to do it now against Spurs away from home.
But Prosper, let me still stay on you. In 30 seconds, what should Manchester United do differently from what they've done in the series of games where they are unbeaten? What should they do differently?
Their double tens have to be very smart on the day, because Spurs will press. And Spurs will press well. Thomas Frank team, they press well. If you leave it to Bruno and Casemiro, they will do their job. But Casemiro doesn't have the legs. He might be caught in possession. He's been great. I think the last 3 games, he has 3 goal contributions in the league. In terms of the helping in attack, Casemiro has been there. But the legs are not there anymore. He's a brilliant player, has a great reputation. But the legs are not there anymore. So when Tottenham press United high up the field, the double tens in Cunha and in Mbeumo need to drop deep, occupy those half spaces, and quickly move it to whether Sesko is occupying the space or the wing back is moving wide, whether on the left or on the right. And that's how they'll break Spurs out of the press. Otherwise, if Spurs force an error and get an early goal at home, it will complicate things for Man United.
Right. PY, let me get your 1-minute thoughts on the Manchester United game, and then we move straight into Arsenal.
All right. So this Manchester United Spurs game, I think it's just going to be the same of what has been happening with them for the past 7 years. I think that's going to be the case, because
really?
Yeah,
you don't see
so
United coming.
One thing that people are failing to understand is, he's a friend of Thomas de Frank, engine. Thomas de Frank on Oswa Undumu. Right? Honestly, they were very pissed. I don't know if anybody saw the post-match reaction. Mickey Van der Ven and Spence. They were so livid. The tactics, they were mad. Because he like you said, Thomas has a lot of weight. He had he's
in-game management. He's very
he can switch up quickly. Yeah. But then in that game, he stuck to what he had for too long. That was the problem, because everybody knew Kudus was on lockdown. Switch it up quickly, but he didn't. And then I feel like it's going to be a very interesting game, this one. Spurs have been very good. People don't really see it, but Spurs have really improved from last season. I think they have 5 wins. Last season, Spurs didn't have 5 wins in 10 games.
Last season, they finished almost the same place with United on the table.
Exactly. They were very poor coming in.
Yeah.
Spurs have really improved under Frank. They barely concede. They don't concede a lot like last season.
That's true.
And Real, I just hope that this game is going to be... I know it's going to be a good game. I just want Kudus to play in this, and let's see how it goes down.
I will go. The Black Cats, they will welcome Arsenal. Black Cats no lose in
for the
home game. As they come the Premier League, but Arsenal too, no, they concede.
Yes, I was about to say after giving the
this match, how did they see them?
Oh, this match, you just for praise say Arsenal will concede a goal before you go think say you go win, because Charlie, season starts and you play over more than 10 matches, then you concede just 3 goals. It'll be normal. Like, how the way them are players to, I think, then get a call if you talk about Odegaard, who is not available, then Kai Havertz, but I think then get replacement. You won't even think say Odegaard not be available. As they do their job. So this game will be big test for the Sunderland side if they can carry just a point against Arsenal, meaning they are here to stay. They won't go back to relegation. And another good test for the Arsenal team, like they don't concede and they are playing against a team with themselves, the master for the set piece inside. Sunderland then get throwing himself, it be set piece, like it be chance. What be his name? The that guy, like Sunderland, the player, he just get throwing good. It be dangerous. So it be 50-50 game by this game. I don't see Sunderland carrying the day.
But you say it's a 50-50 game.
I don't see Sunderland. 50-50 game because it won't be
can go
easy
anyway.
win for Arsenal. Okay. Then they form. Nothing they stop them. 50-50 because Sunderland they play home. That be the only advantage Sunderland gets. But this game there, with the fire Arsenal they take come there, it go hard say they go drop points.
I feel like it is a toss of the coin, honestly. I'll go. Because Sunderland has not been timid. We know all the newly promoted sides to come in and be very, very timid. Especially when they meet the big six.
Yeah.
But then Sunderland has never looked like that.
Even the match
against Chelsea, if you watch Sunderland, it was like a team that came to the bridge to win. They didn't come to draw or to just to show up. They came to win. Like right from the onset. Even after they conceded the goal, they came in to win.
But bro, did you see Sunderland against Man United?
Oh yes.
Did you see how they played? Like they were terrible against Man United.
Do you know why?
No, but then
You don't count
even
yourself.
with that, even
The
with that
work
game,
of our
even with that game, you know, Sunderland didn't sit back.
No,
Hold
very
back.
expansive. Nobody said that.
They never hold back. Fortunately for Manchester United, they have a very good record against Sunderland. Sunderland coming in, you know something, it is very psychological, football. Coming in with that mindset at the back of your mind that you have never won in this stadium for a long time. Sometimes it can be a very good fall for you to go in and get something. Other times, you cannot get nothing there.
I agree with you, but I just think that Amorim out coached or out.
That is what I think
good.
too. But let's go into the big one though. Pure, let me start off from you. You are a Liverpool fan. It's a big one.
I don't know. With the whole thing, they talk about Arsenal, Chelsea. You the Liverpool fan.
So these two clubs, I mean, in the Premier League, the run of 10 games, I mean, they expect, say, especially for Liverpool, after, I mean, a successive loss in losses in the Premier League, and you've bounced back by winning and even going on to win your Champions League game, coming into this game away at Etihad, bro.
Or you go hard.
Oh no! I already said it. Everybody knows me. I talk. This will be the third time I did talk. Say last season we had the same round of fixtures. We won all the three. We're going to do it again this. But I obviously have to touch on the game. Liverpool City, always a crack of a game. One of the most interesting games, bar the one that Mahrez missed that penalty. That was the only City-Liverpool game that was boring. Except the club being there against Pep. Every single game they played produced goals, produced incredible moments and all. I don't think this is going to be any different. Last season, we all know Pep had his own thing going on, and it's not incarcerate him to the and it's not penitentiary or born home and away soft. But then this season, I think things will change, especially with the inclusion of the Ryan Cherky, Reinders into the City team.
Right,
they've been playing really well. Yesterday, I watched them and I have to tip my hat off to them.
You go
Prosper.
Soft, bro.
Haaland is on form. Haaland is hot. Haaland is scoring. Are we seeing Haaland and the whole City team in this game going for the win against
You
Liverpool?
won't put me for some corner. The way they have the question. Look, I think City will carry the day. I think that and when I look at Real Madrid in midweek and the way Liverpool dominated them, I see that Liverpool is coming back little by little, finding themselves again. And Slot got it right against Madrid. You can't doubt it. Bradley pocketed Vinicius. Everybody saw it.
Bradley pocketing services.
He pocketed Vinicius. Everybody saw it. They beat Villa. They beat Madrid. Nobody's going to be pumped for it. If they beat City, the mentality in the camp is going to be back. You understand? But this City team at the Etihad, after what they suffered home and away against Liverpool last season, will not afford. They will not give it away. They're going to, and you see, this game will be the reflection. This game will tell us whether Liverpool are back or not.
Or not.
Because you see the Aston Villa Real Madrid game, The Villa game where Emiliano Martinez gives the ball away, the Madrid game where, I mean, you are the better side, but Madrid themselves were toothless. They weren't that great. So the City game should give us a fair reflection of whether Liverpool are really back.
I mean, they were only toothless because of the team they were playing against.
No,
exactly.
I understand.
Yeah. So they were only toothless because of the opposition.
But you see, the difference is that with the Madrid team, Vinicius and Mbappe always want to be on the left, always want to run into pockets of space or loads of space in front of them too, and you were closing that. The difference is that Madrid don't have a focal point in the box. But City have Haaland in the box.
Yeah. Right.
Interestingly, Leonard, let me just touch on this. Interestingly, that Haaland you're speaking of has only scored once against Liverpool. You know?
No, he doesn't need to score a lot against you. But
why
his
appearance,
his presence,
but his appearance, no boy, we're winning one game, Bill.
Charlie,
only one goal. He has won only one game.
Charlie, so if you are watching, just drop the scores in the comment section, and everyone that gets the score prediction correct, I mean, we'll see about that. But
Johnny,
you know how you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. But Chelsea, they face Moku face this one. Chelsea, they face Wolves.
Yeah, Charlie, they meet a team without a coach, and Chelsea for try get points after the Carabao, they draw points against them. You see, the Chelsea team, I think Maresca, he don't want do slots in Tensom. The system there, he already did. I don't want to use overthinking for him. Till now, he started rotating center backs like today, Tosin, tomorrow, Chaloba, Fafana. We like at least the players where they trust them, you start them. Like make them play or three games. Yeah, 4 games and let's see. The Tottenham game, he start Fafana. Yeah. I don't want to see him. Yeah. To me, he was.
If it's fit,
that's the thing. Injuries have played a part.
They paid 80 million for him.
Injuries have played a part.
If he's fit, he's that guy.
Wolves there, be team because I think Chelsea they meet them at the right time because they struggle, then they drop point. Likely they be one of the teams where they go.
I go. You said Chelsea are facing who?
Wolves. And the guys say Wolves.
But I will go.
So we not draw for Chelsea for me.
Right, I will go. Moku move from the EPL. Moku go into Real Madrid. Then they go away to Rayo.
Rayo.
Yeah.
That's a stadium Madrid has not won in a very long time. Last season they played 3-3 or so. It's one of the games that Barca fans will be really keeping a close eye on, hoping that Madrid can draw. Because Madrid draw a lot against Rayo.
Right.
A lot of times. But Rayo, considering the performance they put in last week against Villarreal, 4-0 defeat to Villarreal, I just... Isi Palacion and those boys, I just don't see the Frutos and the likes. I just don't see Alvaro. I don't see them coming to party like that. But Madrid as well, they lost in midweek and they want to bounce back.
Yeah.
Mbappe want to because he's waiting for me to
Mbappe,
so that he say Mbappe is the best player in the world. But I mean, this should be a very tough game for Madrid because I think they're playing away from. Are they playing away from home to at Vallecas? Are they playing away from home? Madrid,
Madrid is actually traveling away
from home to Vallecas. It's always a very difficult game for them. So I think that they might just drop points in this one. Might just drop points.
You're just dropping shells on Madrid, but Barcelona is also traveling away to
Celta Vigo. Balaidos.
Highline FC.
Yeah, if you play with
what's the striker? The old man, the one.
No. Iglesias is not no more.
He's not
He's moved. Yeah, but I think that I think Celta Vigo, Balaidos is always a tough stadium for Barca. A tough stadium for them, but they will bounce back. I think that Celta Vigo over the last few years have not had the core they had between 2018 and 2023 when they were causing Barca a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And so I think that Barca should be able to go there in this game. If they drop points again and Madrid win, I think it's like a toss of a coin for the two. Because if Barca drop points at Balaidos and Madrid beat Vallecano at Vallecas, Madrid will extend to 8 points.
I bet the point be 5 points.
Yeah, 5 points. If Barca drop points, let's say they draw, Madrid can go 7 points. If Madrid draw, Barca can close to 2 points or 3 points. So it's a very dicey weekend. The two of them away from home to very tough grounds in La Liga. We could see how it go. I see the two of them getting the win, but I hope Madrid draw.
Be like easy wins for each team.
PY. Celta Vigo, I mean, they've just like he said, I mean, in the 2018 to 2023, they were a very tough side, but now we are not seeing them. Do you think they can cause an upset for this weekend? Hansi Flick,
I mean, if I watch Sevilla
Yeah, the
make
Sevilla
Barcelona struggle.
Yeah.
Iago and his boys can do
Yeah.
even more than that. This Sevilla team putting you under pressure.
Even
Right.
Girona, all
Even
of them,
Girona,
did. All of them.
Girona, they've been so terrible. But then look, if Girona took their chances, that
First
game,
half, they had
that
like-
game,
they
that
didn't
game
keep-
would
they
have
didn't
been
keep a bare
dead by
five.
the first
Yeah.
half. So
I'll go talk this one for Bayern in the last episode. You more go.
So yeah, Celta have a chance. But then both teams have to bounce back, and I feel like they will bounce back. Madrid especially, they will bounce back. Celta, Barcelona, I think Barca take the win.
I will go have your last bite on
Be very careful,
match.
as you say.
Oh, are you?
Be very careful.
You always
Be very careful.
You see,
I can wait. No, the thing about Agogo is when he's about to speak.
wait, I
No, when he's about to speak. When Agogo is about to speak, and he does like this.
You know that he's coming to cook.
Celta Vigo win or draw.
On Thursdays, these boys be the stubborn boys. Will find them for the two of them. So I know
Yeah,
they.
yeah.
I know they want
They
to
want to-
Celta Vigo win or draw.
So
No, that's his prediction.
Yeah,
It's fine.
prediction.
Celta win or draw.
Yeah, Celta Vigo.
So Barca win or draw.
That be your own. Me, my own be Celta Vigo win or draw.
Celta Vigo win.
Win or draw.
Play
Then.
I mean, it's
They
possible.
no go play. Are you the ask as if
The
why?
Barca fans did and they watch.
Anytime
But
Barcelona play,
they watched them at team yesterday.
anytime Barca play, you just feel like the opposition has a chance. Anytime the opposition get the ball,
Okay,
you just feel like they have a chance.
I don't know if yesterday's game.
Yeah.
Yesterday is very, very unfortunate for Club Brugge because
Yeah.
I really
Even,
thought
yeah.
they deserved that point.
Leonard, you guys give me 20 seconds. Let me talk about Szczesny. Hey, we'll check Szczesny. Highline system. You're a sweeper goalkeeper.
Right.
Who him say?
That season.
Shina Obeshia, go and sit somewhere.
Go and
No, I'm
sit down.
serious. Bro, he did the point. He's like, you're a sweeper
Yeah.
goal. You know they watch Dwangas
The first goal,
You're
yeah.
a sweeper goalkeeper. Come and sweep. Obejina line is one, Obejina the pole one. If the one-on-one chance come, then he dive like say something they in waist inside.
Into Obeshia on
Szczesny not the force.
Bro.
Recently, Szczesny not and Kunde. Oh, Kunde.
Kunde,
This season, Kunde, they act like he don't play ball
No,
before.
listen, yesterday I actually witnessed something. Kunde is almost always exposed. Yesterday, the wingers were just running at him, and there was no support. Lamine is just too far up the pitch every single time.
Well, I mean, if they try, Rashford, they on
Charlie.
Too far up the pitch, Charlie.
Right. Right.
Chesney, Maminka Chesney was him. But that
Give
would
him out
be
10 seconds.
My comment worry. But that would be me names a Mokaya. Yeah, Sevilla show. What's up or diving and I know three.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
And that would be say, you are diving and you are laughing. You are diving and you are laughing. Chesney, why? Chesney, and now you go no. Okoye that
And look at that too.
we are now three.
Yeah, always.
at that.
So, he do mistake and then
They
he
laugh.
laugh. Onana too do mistake and then he hosts.
Onana
no
no
play.
Charlie. So yeah, that is it for this episode. But a lot of matches would be played this weekend. Everton, Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, Chelsea, Wolves, many other matches also. But do well to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know that we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Unsubscribe, yeah. Charlie, why you late? Be like Papi. So why you late if you can't subscribe? So Charlie, why you late?
Be like
all right.
Be like what? Papi Kojo.
Papi go you are late.
Papi Kojo, why you late? Oh, Charlie, you boys. This be
Bars no money now. Breakdown. Show the Bayamo.
exactly. Charlie, so that is it for this episode. My name is Leonard Abekando. We are out.